Canon Dallimore mentioned that Cook is died.
I've done what I can, but the rest is up to you. You need to start taking better care of yourself.
Understood. And thank you.
The curse has spread. Make sure she rests.
If it hurts, you can tell me, you know. I'll understand.
I can bear it.
But you shouldn't have to. Not anymore.
This isn't just your struggle, Clive. It's ours. And when we see how hard you fight, it inspires us to do the same. Or would you rather we left you to save the world all on your own?
No. That's not... Ignore me.
Clive, where are you?
In here.
What's wrong?
Rosaria's under attack.
What?
This isn't the Dalmekian army we're talking about. It's the men of the Rock from Drake's Fang. Hugo Kupka's private guard. There is in hell in Rosalith, trying to batter down the castle gates.
Looking for me.
Seems that way. Reckon old Hugo has finally worked out who Sid really is.
Then this is just another trap.
Ah, it's a trap, all right. The daddy of all fucking traps.
I'm going to Rosalith.
You're not serious. That's exactly what he wants you to do, Clive.
Look, I don't know why Kupka harbors such a grudge against Sid. But as long as it's left to fester, our world will never know peace. He has dragged the rest of Storm into this pointless war just to find me. Besides which, I am not about to stand and watch while my home gets ground into the dirt. Hugo Kupka must die.
I've lost enough friends to that man already. I don't want to lose any more. So let's go and kill the bastard.
I'm coming too. After all, we're in this together.
All right. I should probably speak to Otto before leaving. We need to know what we're getting ourselves into.
One day, I will sail all the way to the shore. We must be ready to leave for Rosalith at a moment's notice.
Don't worry. Everyone's prepared.
Gov gave you the news then?
We're leaving for Rosalith. But not before I know exactly what's going on. What have we heard?
All sorts. Nobody was expecting the Dalmex to open up a new front against the Empire, least of all our friends in the provinces. Reports have been rolling in from all over the place, with no two saying the same thing. I've been passing them on to Vivian, in the hope she can make sense of them. If you're set on going, you'll want to talk to her.
Understood.
Ah, if it isn't my favorite pupil. Let's see now, where did we leave? Well, this is a surprise. My lectures are rarely so well attended.
You know what they say? A little knowledge, can't hurt?
We're going to Rosalith to deal with Kupka. What's the situation there?
Whoa there, Lord Rossfield. I'm sure you're champing at the bit to return to your roost. But to fully understand the present situation, one must first understand how it came to be. Let us begin with the story of Hugo Kupka, or the permanent economic advisor to the Dalmekian government, to give him his formal title. In a republic founded on commerce, there could hardly be a more influential position. It has granted him both extraordinary wealth and extraordinary power. Not that he ever wanted for the latter. Being Titan's dominant, he is also Dalmekia's last line of defense, a fact he has used to his considerable advantage. Why, he was even able to pry Drake's Fang, one of the pillars of the Republic, from Parliament's grip. And he was quick to buy the loyalty of the Fang's protectors. Today they are his faithful creatures, a private army in all but name. The self-same army that marches upon Rosarian soil as we speak. By which I mean Imperial soil, not that you need reminding of the fact. Suffice it to say, the Empire's attentions are elsewhere at present, deadlocked as it is with Dalmekia over its occupation of the Crystalline Dominion, where its legions are now gathered. Scarcely a handful of garrisons remain to secure its western provinces, and half of them left after the fall of Drake's Breath. With the threat of the Ironblood thus diminished, they had little cause to fear a maritime invasion. And so today, only a token force guards the former duchy's shores, as Kupka was quick to descry. He landed his troops on the Rosarian coast without encountering so much as a single ship. All for you, Clive. He wants your head. And so he and his men advance upon Rosalith, not to capture the province, but to draw you out.
You said Kupka's forces sailed up the coast. What of Port Isolde, then? Is the city safe?
Quite, according to the Guardians of the Flame. The Dalmekian fleet floated by without incident, but not without remark. When they learned Kupka's forces were making for Rosalith, our friends were quick to begin arranging the exodus of her citizens. And so the stage will soon be set for your heroic homecoming. Alas, it will be a more trying task to enter the capital than it was to leave it. Hugo's men hold Buett Bridge, despite the Imperials' repeated attempts to wrest it back from their grasp. And they were careful not to repeat the Empire's mistake in neglecting their coastal defenses. The seas around Rosalith are firmly under Dhalmekian control. So tell me, pupil mine, what do you believe to be the best route to Rosalith?
The north. We cross the northern border near Phoenix Gate, then take the road through Stillwind down to the capital. Hardly the quickest route, but at least we won't be spotted.
A little local knowledge goes a long way, and so must you.
We'd best get a move on then.
Oh, will you be going too?
Aye. I've been waiting a long time to give that fucker a taste of his own medicine. I would have missed this for the world.
All right. We should be on our way.
Lead on.
Fortify the castle gates, at once.
Hugo and his men have been busy. They've already breached the castle's outer wall. The Imperials are holding the ground for now, but it's only a matter of time before the keep falls. Those fuckers really went to town on this place. Almost like they want to wipe it off the map.
Just a means to an end.
All this for one man? They didn't have to go so far.
If you keep your wits about you, I reckon you can make it up to the castle without raising the alarm. I'll sniff out any townsfolk who haven't escaped yet and send them on their way.
Be careful.
Likewise. Don't do anything I wouldn't do.
I thought I was ready for this, but...
I know. It's like a nightmare. This was our home. Come on, Clive. We have to keep going.
This isn't an invasion. It's a massacre.
He'll stop at nothing, Clive. Nothing.
Why do I do this?
can get through here. Murderers!
There's only one fitting punishment. Over here! I yield!
Look what we have here.
Gentlemen!
To stay.
Over here!
Farewell.
Over here! Go for it! Them down! With me, men! For the Emperor! This one! This one! Go to this one! Take him! Get him! Get out of my city, or die!
We're nearly at the castle. It ends there.
He's here! Remember, we take him alive! Over here! Get him! Get him! Get him! This one. Get him. Over here. Set her loose.
They have a curl.
Attack!
Ready?
What do you think?
Go for it! building up to something.
We need to stop it. Whatever it takes.
Get him! Fire and... This...
It's down!
Then let's make this count. Get him!
There's a good boy.
Get him! Go! Get him! To me, boy! Get him! Go! Slow. Slow. It's over. Jill!
We meet at last, Sid. Or should I say, Lord Rosfield? I've been looking for you for a very long time.
Let her go, Kupka.
I'm so glad you accepted my invitation. I went to some trouble with the decorations. Do you like what I've done with the place?
Bastard.
Such a pity your predecessor couldn't join us. But I am sure you will prove compelling company. Be still, little snowflake. I would not have you melt before your starring moment.
Fuck.
Now, on to the festivities.
That's just great, that is. I suppose it's up to me then.
Headsman! a prisoner!
Yes, no more than she deserves for getting into bed with an outlaw.
We should get into mine.
Lord Kupka commands your presence. You're to bear witness to the girl's execution.
Such a waste.
Gav! Shh.
Crystal fetters are a bastard to open, just so you know. Don't worry, I'll have them off before you can blink.
Where's Jill?
In the courtyard.
Shit. We have to hurry.
The Imperials have sounded the retreat and cleared out of the castle, but the place is still swarming with Kupka's men.
Leave them to me.
I'll make my way up top and circle round the back. Quick as you like, eh? Nearly forgot.
Hold on, Jill. I'm coming.
I have to get to the courtyard. Don't you let her die.
I hope you've got a plan, Clive, because we are fucked if you don't.
Jill, can you stand?
Come, Lord Rosfield. Don't tell me you tire of my entertainment.
Enough!
Yes. Perhaps it is time we served the main repast. I trust you are hungry!
Need this?
Much obliged.
Stay close. We're getting out of here. And Toggle, thank you.
Take on
Care to explain what the fuck your dog just did?
Later. Everyone, with me. That includes you, Toggle. Get him!
Still breathing, are you?
Excellent. Then Lord Kupka's reward shall be ours.
I thought bad news always came in threes.
Let him come.
Get him! Over here!
It's over.
For now. But I bet that wasn't the last of them. And they won't stop hunting us until Kupka's dead. So you get in there and finish the job, eh?
Go on. If they come again, we'll hold them back.
All right. But be careful.
Don't worry about us. Go.
Kupka took our home, Clive. Let him take yours.
I promise you, Sid. He'll die by my hand.
You're late. Trouble on the way.
Just enjoying your entertainment.
How gratifying. Have you come to defend your father's throne, Lord Rosfield? The Grand Duchy of Rosaria. A realm without a ruler, an army, even a people. A veritable kingdom of dust. Truly, I see no throne to defend.
No!
Enough of your games, Kupka. Just tell me what you want.
Sid's head in a box. Imagine my disappointment when I learned that he met his end at the hand of another. And my relief to learn that you had taken up his thrice-damned name. Your master slew Benedicta Harmon and defiled her body. If you choose to bear that murderer's name, then you shall answer for his crimes.
The only crimes I shall answer for are my own. Sid did everything in his power to save that woman, though she was long past saving. And so I did what he couldn't. It was me all along, Hugo.
It was you. You killed her.
I did.
Then I am fortunate indeed. I had thought the most I could wish for was to take the life of one he loved, just as he did to me. But it seems I was wrong. And I shall have my revenge.
We shared a dream! I would be the king of the world! She would be my queen! And together, we would rule like the gods we are! But you crushed that dream, ground it into dust! Hear me, Rosefield! You will pay for what you've done! I'll tear you apart with my hands!
And what of you? How many people have you killed? How many dreams have you crushed? You're not the only one who's seen their world fall apart around them. You'll get no pity from me, Kupka. No pity. And no mercy. Now die!
It is time you learned what becomes of those who dare to cross me.
Cross! I'll kill you!
for you is unending. And here then, let this palace be your grave!
What? Oh, shit.
The world has chosen. I am in my element. There's no escape. The earth will always be my domain. Just like your forefathers. Your journey ends now! Let's try.
There. You mustn't get yourself worked up.
Wait!
Another time, Mythos. Is that all of them?
I think so.
Well, load of scum. Who the fuck invited them? Not that that's the biggest surprise we've had today. Where did you learn to do that, Torgal? Not telling, eh? Suit yourself.
Gav, we have to find Clive.
Right, sorry.
You missed one.
We were worried.
So was I. I was so close. If it hadn't been for my gift, I would have finished him.
I'm just glad you got out of there alive.
When did the Royalists arrive?
Right after you went inside. Just when we thought we were shot of Titans, lot. In pile Odins. Not enough of them to worry us, though.
No. You didn't see the one who took Kupka away.
So, what? You think they came here to save him? Well, I'll be fucked if I know what's going on, but every minute we spend racking our brains, that bastard's getting further away. So what do we do?
We go back to the hideaway. I'm too tired to think. As are you, by the looks of it. And after what Jill's been through. Let's worry about Kupka later, shall we?
Aye. All right. It'll give us a chance to solve the riddle of your magic mud, too. Hey, how you feeling? Ready to go home?
Just look at the state of you. You're more of a wreck than this place. Is this what you call taking better care of yourself? No more excuses, your ladyship. I order you to rest.
Fine. I'll rest.
Don't worry, Gav. She's in good hands.
But we should have never let her fall into Hugo's, back when he had some like. The question is, where is he now?
And what the hell were those royalists doing there?
I was wondering about that all the way home.
Otto may have heard something. I'll talk to him.
And I'll talk to Tomes.
The lawsman? About what?
About your faithful hound for a start. If any four-legged friend's ever done that before, I'm betting Tomes will have read about it. But what I want to know is, what happens afterwards? It's all well and good Torgal saving our arses, but if it costs him what it cost Jill...
Right. Let me know if you learn anything.
Will do. And you do the same, eh?
Jill. Listen to Taya.
I will. Thank you.
All the nobles. Cook-cutted men have their fun with more than a few.
The little uns have been up to their old tricks. Again. Drawing on the deck in this time.
Is it business or pleasure? If you're gonna buy something, be quick about it. You're rubbing me blind, you know. You'll not find a better price than that. You're rubbing me blind, you know. Is that all?
Clive. So, will it be?
And it's all right. So there's nothing.
says he's looking for books about Torgal. I know. Let's write one.
Is there something I might assist you with, Clive? I have a few new notes that might interest you. If you have a question for me, I should be happy to answer it. You are always welcome, Clive. My knowledge is yours. What subject shall we consider today?
Jill looked white as a sheet when we brought her back.
And how may I assist you today? What is it that you wish to learn? Here's the latest information I have. The state of the realm is ever-changing, Clive.
Not all of the nobles.
Otto, is now a good time?
It's not a bad one. How's Jill doing?
Oh, she's been better. Ty is making sure she gets the rest she needs.
Good.
Any word on Kupka's movements?
Vivian's doing what she can to try and track him, but she's feeding on scraps. We've sent ours out to the curse breakers and their other friends in the west, asking them to keep their eyes peeled for anything unusual. No leads yet, but it's only a matter of time.
Right. Let me know when you find something.
There he is. All right, Clive. Still busy saving the world.
Mid. When did you get back?
Just now.
What about your studies?
Adjourned. Since Hugo Kupka invaded Rosaria. All the canvassing uproar about it. He's gone mad. He's turned rogue. It'll be us next. You try concentrating with all of that.
All right. You win.
How long will you be staying this time?
Dunno. A while, most likely. Any road, while I'm here, I was hoping you could do us a favour.
Mid. You can't just expect me to...
Please, oblige her. While we are busy tracking down Kupka, you should have a little time to spare.
Professor! Now there's a face I haven't seen in a while. Shouldn't you have it buried in a dusty old tome?
I did, till a familiar trill pricked my ears. As ever, your exuberance is a breath of fresh air, which successfully scattered the painstakingly assembled fragments of my thoughts.
I'll take that as a compliment. Well, Clive, you heard the Professor. So, I'll meet you in the storeroom when you're done.
Wait, hold on. Breath of fresh air? Bloody tempest, more like.
Oi, Otto, you got my gill?
Huh? What are you on about?
My fee for bringing Mid across. She said you were paying.
That little...
The storeroom, was it? I wonder what Mid's plotting.
Fuck. When I get my hands on her.
Here for another of my lectures. How may I help you today? Of course. The state of the realm is ever-changing, Clive.
far.
Good girl. Fly, Ambrosia. Straight home now. Go for it! This one! Come on. Run like the wind. us unawares, do you? Get him! This one. Over here! Over here! Help me, boy. Get him! Over here! Help me, boy. Nice try. Get him! That's all ready. Get him! Sick him! This one. Nice try. Over here. Sick him. All yours, Corvo. Four. Well, it's dead now. Whatever it was.
Jill looked white as a sheet.
Well, don't just stand there gawping. You're rubbing me blind, you know. You'll not find a better price than that. It'd better all be here. Finished, are you?
It's all right. See, there's nothing.
What do you need? So, what'll it be? That it? Fine.
The little uns have been up to their old tricks again. Drawing on the deck.
And what can I do for you? Go on, then. You got out else? I'll be thankful you got that much. You got out else? Come again. Or don't. I'm not much bothered either way.
It's all right. See, there's nothing to fear from Kupka. We'll deal with him.
Jill looked white as a sheet when we brought her
Come on, Otto. Cough up.
Sorry, but I've got a few more sets of small clothes that can do with the rinse.
How are you doing? Anything catch your eye? Seen enough?
Blackthorn may be the manliest of men, but he does lack a certain tenderness. Goots, meanwhile, is as burly as a behemoth, but as innocent as a babe in arms.
Thank you, Sid, for coming back to us. You're the glue keeping this place together.
You look just like a princess!
And you look like the princess's sister!
Shouldn't you be getting some rest, Sid? From what I heard, you earned it.
Sid's gonna chop off Kupka's head this time.
Yeah, he won't like that.
You took your time.
I'm a busy man, Mid.
I'll get to the point then. I want to turn the room down there into a workshop like the one I had at Dad's place.
Mid, you've only just come back.
And I've been thinking about it for a while. Dad said I had a knack for engineering. Told me everything he knew about it. Then sent me off to Canva to learn everything he didn't. That was his dream for me. That one day I'd put my studies to use for the good of the cause. But I'm helping no one stuck at school. I've studied enough. It's time I put my knack to work. I know that I can help the people here, and I want to do it.
Well, well, well. If Sid could see you now. All right. I'll tell Otto you'll be staying.
I knew you'd say yes. Which is why I wrote up a list of jobs for you.
For me?
Who else?
What do you want me to do?
First things first, I need equipment and materials to start making my own. There's the designs for the stuff I need, and the stuff it needs smithing from. The other materials I can work myself. Just need a generous benefactor to lay them on for me. Apart from the wood, I'll need a carpenter for that, but I can just borrow yours.
Is that everything?
For now. I'll let you know if I need out else.
Where to start? Materials and tools. That means Karen and Blackthorn.
Basically, I need a smith, a merchant, and someone who can work wood. And let's face it, my student allowance isn't going to stretch that far. So do us a favour, will ya?
What's everyone whispering about?
The little uns have been up to their old tricks again. Jill looked white as a sheet when we brought her back.
Was wondering where you got to. Mid's back from Canva. Have you seen her?
Just now. She's planning to set up a workshop in the stores and ask me to buy her some materials. Here's the list. Think you can find everything on there?
This lot. Wouldn't be much of a trader if I couldn't.
Excellent.
As for payment...
It's paid. 100 times over by what that girl's done for us. If it weren't for her filters, we'd have naught to drink but blight water, and that would have drained the life out of us long ago.
Indeed it would.
I'll send the stuff on to Mid when it comes in.
Thank you, Karen. Blackthorn, you busy?
What's it look like?
I have a commission for you. From Mid. She requires certain tools. Do you think you can make them?
Bloody hell. What's she planning to build with this stuff? An airship? I'll see what I can do. Tell her I'll bring them over when I'm done. If I ever am.
My thanks. And Mid's, no doubt. That just leaves the carpenter. Let's see if Bardolph's available.
Is it business or pleasure? Go on then. Finished, are you?
Back, are ya? What's that for you, dear? Not bad, if I do say so myself. That it? Fine.
Well, don't just stand there gawping. You'll not find a better price than that. Is that all?
What do you need? What do you want? That it? Fine.
Jill looked white. Sheet
should be enough to keep us... How do, Master Sid?
Bardolph. Mid's looking to build a workshop in the storeroom, and she needs the aid of a skilled carpenter. So naturally I thought of you.
Well, I'd love to help the young miss however I can. but I'm afraid I got my hands full just keeping this place afloat. There's holes need patching, and if I don't patch them, we'll all of us sink into the mere. I'd gladly spare Mid all the time I have, but the sad truth is, I ain't got none.
I see.
It don't have to be me, though, does it? What about that other fella? You know, the one over at Martha's Rest. Bernard, was it?
That's right. And he is a friend of the cause. I'll ask Martha if she can spare him. Thank you, Bardolph.
Least I could do.
I love Martha like a sister. But the Empire have dragoons.
Ah, Clive, what brings you to the Rest?
Our home finds itself in need of an extra carpenter. I wondered if I might be able to borrow Bernard for a short while.
I don't mind if he don't. We're all friends here, aren't we?
Thank you, Martha. Do you know where I might find him?
He went up to Cressida on business. No idea what, mind. Place is a ruin. Far as I know, he's still there.
I'll look for him there then.
She had a man of Grega.
Please, teach me.
Thanks, girl.
Over here! This one. Nice move! Over here! Over here! Go, This one. Get him. Sick him. Run like the wind.
If it ain't the lad who saved my life. What brings you to a place like this?
You do, Bernard. Martha said I might find you here. I have a proposition for you.
Oh, do you now? Building a workshop, you say? Well, that beats tacking boards to bridges, sure enough. And if Martha didn't mind me being gone a while, then neither do I. You just tell me where you want me.
That's the spirit.
I couldn't ask a favor, though, could I? Before we go?
Of course.
Well, that there is Cressida, where I grew up. Ain't much left of it now, though. Except my parents' graves. But I came up here hoping to visit. I even patched up the bridge to get across. Only to find the place crawling with fiends. But you're a dab hand when it comes to dealing with beasts and bogles, ain't you? Any chance you could,
It's the least I can do.
Well, thank you kindly. And take care. I'd be much obliged if you could rid the old place of nasties. And so would my ma and pa, I'm sure.
This shouldn't take long.
Over here! Go for
This one.
Over here!
This one. That should do it.
You made short work of that lot. Thank you, son. Now my folks can rest in peace once more.
How long is it since the village was abandoned?
Oh, people started packing their things after the duchy fell. Between the Blight and the Imperials, you just couldn't make ends meet. Must be nigh on a decade since the last wagon left. Oh, it may as well have been a century, looking at the place. This isn't the Cressida I remember.
I'm sorry.
Ah, don't be. Can't live in the past, no matter how nice it might have been. Soon as I'm done saying a prayer for those that raised me, it's onto your hideaway. I'll meet you there.
That should take care of Mid's little list. Better head back before she thinks of anything else.
The little ones have been up to their old tricks again.
Shouldn't you be getting some rest?
All right, Clive? You've all done then?
I am. I've placed your various orders, and a carpenter by the name of Bernard is on his way from Martha's Rest.
That's brilliant. Thanks, Clive.
Is there anything else you need?
Nope. Blackthorn and Lady Karen have already sent over everything I asked for, and I've got all my plans drawn up. So as soon as Bernard gets here, we can get to work. I can't wait.
That's my good deed for the day done. Let's see how Jill's faring.
Did Bernard say how long he was going to be? I mean, it's fine, but I hope he comes soon.
Clive.
Talia. How's Jill?
Recovering, but she still needs her rest.
Of course. Take good care of her, won't you?
I'll do my best. Oh, Gav was looking for you. He said he had something to show you in the shelves.
The shelves? Oh, that's right. He went to ask Harpocrates about Torgor. He must have found something.
Don't keep Gav waiting. He seemed excited.
You have the look of a man with the twins upon his shoulders, Rodrigue.
Talia has tasked me with removing a Cursebreaker's brand. But it's my first time, and I don't think I can do it. I'm afraid of what happens if I fail. You survived, I know, but there as many die as recover. Is it really worth the risk?
You don't need me to answer that. You know full well what we're fighting for. I hope as much as you that one day bearers can walk among others as equals. But until that day, a brand is a burden, and we must lift that burden in order to go undetected. The operation may be dangerous, but it's also essential, and we undergo it willingly.
I know. I still wish there was some other way. But griping about my lot helps no one, I suppose. Don't worry. I'll do what must be done.
I know you will.
Unfortunately, the first thing that needs doing is the preparation of a draft to dull the pain. Something I can't do with the infirmary's ammonia supply so low. What few leaves we have would barely be enough for removing a splinter, let alone a brand.
Just tell me what you need.
You'll go? Oh, thank you. No one knows Herblore like Talia, and she swears by ammonia for easing pain. It's simple enough to find, if you know where to look. And fortunately for you, I do. Along the river near the village of Amber over in Rosaria. Just search for the bright blue blossoms.
Faster!
The river was easy enough to find. Now for those herbs. Straight home now.
Over here! Attack! Go for! This is the only plant around here with blue flowers. I hope it's the right one.
Yeah, welcome to the party, Sherman. Yeah, right now I'm gonna go ahead and do me some quests. You already missed me doing a couple of hunts. I further down the storyline, I went ahead and got in a battle with the dominant of Titan. Got peed out because I killed his chick. Well, the chick liked him, dog, but the chick was like a little, you only used him for, some playtime, but she really loved my boy Sid, the one that passed on. Sid didn't show the same, he went to the dark side, so I cut off his hands. Man, you better see all that. You know that story? Yeah, there you go. But anyway, I went ahead and went back to my old home, kingdom, and took out most of his peoples, chopped off his hands. So, I mean, you can go ahead and look that up, on the replay of this stream. My baby boy Tor over here got his own little mode. He has the the essence of, what's his name? Has the essence of Ferner. Yeah, he has the essence of Ferner. So yeah, he's doing his thing. Right now I went ahead and saved our butts. Everything's doing smooth. Got a new blade. Doing this mission right now, and I'm trying to see what else. This is the earth right. Okay, the infirmary. All right. Yeah, like I said, we do a lot of hunts and we do a lot of side missions because there are some items for crafting for like my top weapons and top gear that I need. So yeah, I'm gonna be doing a lot of the side missions before anything pops off. I don't want to go ahead and miss those. I have to go ahead and redo that over. Yeah, I already did. I upgraded his movements. It costs so many points, bro, to upgrade his moves. I mean, like, I'll show you, for example, to go ahead and upgrade his attacks or his abilities. Cause see, I'm just not trying to build it up to stock it up. And it infreaks right here. That's 2,000 of AP, 1,000, and another 1,000 right here. And then I just now unlocked, like I said, when I beat your boy, I have Titans. I gotta go ahead and upgrade these as well. I still haven't learned Judgment Bolt yet. That's so much. These are already upgraded. The ones with the numbers, they can be upgraded. Cost so daggone much, man. I don't think I'm gonna be able to get it all in by probably upgrade the heat wave though. Upgrade the heat wave. See it there? People days. But yeah, man, it's a lot over this bad boy though. Well, that's not it. That's the Phoenix. But yeah, that's a lot, bro. I'm trying to go ahead and stack up a little bit more. For that. Sid's daughter came back, a little mid. She came back. We'll start doing some Nah, we can't turn to the Phoenix. I only have the essence of the Phoenix. The only one that can turn to the Phoenix is my little brother Joshua. He's the Phoenix dominant.
I hope you didn't have too much trouble.
It's just like with everybody else. I mean, I'm the dominant of Ifrit, but I have some of the essence of the Phoenix because for one, I'm part of the bloodline. Plus, Joshua gave us. Plus, what I say, went ahead and just kind of inserted inside of me. It's like you well, Miko, you already know. It's like Naruto, bruh. It's like how the the Gold and Silver brothers went ahead, ate, you know what I'm saying, inside of the Nine-Tails belly and got some of his essence. I have the essence so I can control some part of the power. I'm not the full dominant. This is why I say this is like Game of Thrones mixed in with Naruto, pretty much, in a sense.
Only the usual.
Oh, yes. This is it.
Yeah.
And more than I was expecting. I dare say the patient won't feel a thing. That is, unless I...
You'll do fine.
It's like
Taya trusts
when I'm gonna go full like transformation, or I can only transform into Imprint. I can't fully transform into Guardia. I can't fully transform into Romula. I can't fully transform into Titan.
I'm still
or the Phoenix.
The brand is more than just ink on flesh. It's a death sentence. Milk of the wyvern tail lurking just below the surface of the skin. One ill-conceived incision, a single slip, and the poison fouls the patient's blood. Failure means death. And success means tremendous pain. Days of agony as the wound heals. I became a physica to help people, not to kill them. I don't want to kill anyone.
Cursebreakers lead hard lives. And the operation is only the beginning. They toil in the shadows, risking life and limb, knowing their efforts will win them neither glory nor acclaim. And yet we never won for volunteers. Why do you think that is?
Conviction? They're willing to die?
They're willing to fight. To give their lives to create a world where people like us can be more than mere possessions. I know your work isn't easy. But neither is going under the knife. Be a shoulder for your patients to lean on. Stay strong for them.
You sound like Taya. Do you know what she once told me? It's natural for a patient to feel like they're suffering in solitude. And it's a physica's duty to see that they don't. Thank you for helping me remember that. I won't falter. Not again.
Yeah, I wish you could see us more as well. I mean, the chief of dominant is Jill, but they let her do her thing without letting her do it as much.
Have a moment, Sid.
I guess, I mean, she has the power, she has the skill, but
Which team?
I guess it depends on the body of the bearer. Like kind of like I think it's kind of like Naruto. Some of them can wield the jerky. Some of them can't wield the jerky. Some of them is decent at it. You know what I'm saying? But I mean, they can. Well, I mean, they can wield it. You know what I'm saying? They can wield it by control. She can't wield she by control, but her body can't take it. It's kind of like with Sid. Sid can wield Romula, but it F's him up every time he goes into full mode. He starts coughing up blood and whatnot. Some people's bodies are different. She gets very fatigued.
But I never really thought how my words might
You know what I'm
affect
saying?
them.
Clive, he's trying to call out
the things I've said.
He's trying to. I'm gonna try to call him on the man. He can't call him on the man. When he does, he can wield him he can wield him very well. You know what I'm saying? It's like I said, if you watch Naruto, which Miko, I know you do, you already know all about it. Just think of it as the jerkies. It happens to certain people. Not everybody's body can take. Well, kind of like you have some people who try to use a jerky, like Joshua was almost to a point where what's your name was brother.
Thank you.
What was it? Rikage's brother? The first 8 tails. He couldn't really control it. something like that as well.
Somewhere in the dragon's area.
It's usually picked on like whoever the bloodline of that dominant.
That should be enough to go on.
To go ahead and harbor.
Torgal will track them down.
Ask to go ahead and harbor that dominant, or warden that dominant. Some of them can take it, some of them can't. However they do, it has effect on certain bodies. Let me see where this is at so I can get this mission over so I can go with the main storyline. I'll make sure everything is on point. Cause I don't want to miss a thing. I need some upgrades for my items. Like an item upgrade where I can carry more.
Slavers don't even bother.
Hey, Brosia, let's go, baby.
Cole, I'm glad you're in one piece.
Just about. Sid, if you don't mind me asking, what are you doing here?
Doris sent me to find you. She hasn't heard anything since the attack. She's been worried about you.
I sent a runner to the Dame in Northreach. The hideaway should have learned of our survival yesterday.
Well, I'm here now. And it looks like you freed the bearers.
Only some. The rest locked themselves in the slaver's carriage rather than fleeing when they had the chance. I want to help them, Sid. But we're barely in any state to protect those few we did save.
You made the right decision. Now where's the carriage?
The goblins may still be out there.
You have duties to attend to here. See to the injured. I'll handle the rest.
All right. Just follow the path to the south. You'll come across the carriage soon enough. And please, hurry. If the beastmen get to those bearers, the poor souls will be eaten alive.
I won't let that happen.
Thank you. And Sid, it's good to see you.
Don't thank me just yet. Let's go.
Faster!
They're trying to get into the carriage.
Get him! This one. Over here! Go, Torgal! Get him! Attack!
Who are you?
A friend. Are there any more survivors? Why didn't you flee with the others? If the goblins had made it through that door, you wouldn't have stood a chance.
Why should we run? One miserable death's no worse than another.
Perhaps. But we're here to give you another choice. Freedom, safety, the life you've been denied. Come with us. Let us protect you.
Sid, I couldn't just let you... You weren't too late then. Thank the gods.
This man risked his life to save yours. To give you a second chance.
Fine. Do with us what you will.
What we'll do with you is take you to safety. After that, it's up to you. Your lives are your own now.
You can leave the rest to us, Sid. We'll get everyone back to the hideaway.
Thank you. I'll let Doris know we're expecting new arrivals.
The little uns have been up to their old tricks again.
Sid, welcome back. A Stolas from the Dame arrived not long after you left. If I'd just waited a little longer, I might have been able to deal with things myself. Or maybe I wouldn't. I keep making the wrong decisions.
Cole and the others got home safely. You made exactly the right decision.
No, I was lucky. I've been tracking that slaver for months, and then I sent Cole and you after them woefully unprepared. What kind of leader sends people into danger without considering all the risks? I should have urged greater caution, told Cole to be wary, to pull back at the first sign of trouble.
We swore the same oath as you, Doris.
It's good to see you safe and well, Cole. I'm sorry.
With all due respect, we Cursebreakers don't risk our lives because you commanded of us. We risk them because we believe in our cause. No one with doubts ever joins our ranks. The agony of removing the brand more than sees to that.
We all know how much bravery that takes.
Cole, I never doubted your courage. Only my ability to see it put to good use. Thank you for your faith in me. I'm not sure I deserve it. I sometimes wonder if I might prefer to risk death alongside the others than ask it of them. But I'm a Cursebreaker. I swore an oath too. I have a role to play, and I must trust that I'm the right one to play it.
You will. In time.
Jill looked white as a sheet when they brought her.
Clive, where have you been? I've been wanting to ask you something about Torgal. Where did you get him, like, in the first place?
My father brought him back from one of his expeditions into the Northern Territories. They were crossing a snowfield when they heard his cries, and, seeing no sign of his pack, they took him in.
What do you reckon, Tomes?
It certainly adds weight to the theory. Clive, I believe that Torgal may be no mere hound, but a rare frostwolf, an animal native to the far northern reaches of Valisthea. In one of our oldest bestiaries, I found reference to a frostwolf who served as guardian to an ancient queen of the north. Such was his mastery over ether, he could cast magics on command. His name was Fenrir.
Fenrir the Frostwolf.
Now, the annals do not state it explicitly, but I have reason to believe this queen was a dominant of Shiva, a girl from the Northern Territories and her faithful hound. One awakens as the
he's always meant for more.
You're saying that Jill granted
But nah, man. Yeah, of course he's a beat. Got Farron and all that.
Just like
got Farron, got the...
People called him my hound.
Hooked out from the line of Farron. There's a lot of
inseparable.
Northern, Norse and Greek mythology in Final Fantasy.
And years later, his powers
they'll also throw in some,
just when his master
saying some Comedian mythology.
If it weren't
here and there, which all mythology pretty much stems from Comedian mythology.
Quite. Though Torgal's power is his own, his latent birthright as a frostwolf, it had only to be unlocked.
Dog shite.
You, Torgal?
Man, I got two.
Even find out how in the world thought.
I got two pillars of ice right beside me. You know what I'm saying? I got my lady and I got my sack. I got my lady, I got my side buddy, man. Get my bro and get my bro fur. Been with me ever since you was a little pup.
There you are. I've been looking everywhere for you. Bernard's here. I need you to introduce us so we can get to work.
I shall be a moment.
Now! Work better with me. Fire and ice, baby, now!
It is.
No, man, maybe it'll help her. Maybe probably can help her out, with powers or whatnot. But she ain't going nowhere. I mean, she's not going nowhere, but she decided to go somewhere. You stay with me.
Just you wait.
You know what I'm saying? I already been.
Like this world's never seen.
Then I look forward to seeing you.
You know what I'm saying? I've already missed, when I came back, I already missed for 13 years. I already been, been back with for 8 of those damn 13 years.
I wonder if Vivian's made any progress tracking down Kupka.
Thanks for letting me do this, Clive. I'll pay you back, I promise.
I said now! I gotta give the nut up, man. Hey, man. Hey. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, of course I give it up. You know what I'm saying? Nah. Shoot, man. Nah. He's mine. You know what I'm saying? That's my fur bro. Nah, he ain't going nowhere. That's of course. Of course, they said the mud eye. I said you first one you said nut. But you said you spelled it with one T. I'm like, oh, okay. I know you had to go ahead and probably. I'm saying this text that it's my dog. My dog, man. Even though, you know what I'm saying, she was being stingy with him when we was younger. I was carrying him around. Like, you gotta put him down. You gotta let him go ahead and be him. Can't carry him around all the time. Oh. Nah, man. Yeah. You gotta go ahead and let him say, be what he is. Just say, you put him down. Don't say he's gonna learn some things. He went ahead and learn some things. Beast. Nah, man. I said, me and Jill ever split up. She's not getting pooch, man. Like, he stayed with me.
How goes the hunt for Kupka?
Largely in circles. We have myriad sightings of strange soldiers in unexpected places, but nothing definitive as yet. If only we knew for certain by what route he left Rosalith.
Well, keep at it. If anyone can piece this puzzle together, it's you. And I'm willing to wait as long as it takes.
You gotta let him be a dog. You gotta let him be what he is. You know what I'm saying? Let be the companion. I'm saying you look. So you go back to my. So you go back to my. You know what I'm saying? When I first went ahead and I streamed this game, it's the demo. You want to go back to my archives? It was the demo. It's listed Game of Thrones. You know what I'm saying? Exclamation mark, exclamation point.
Your poor people would
You know
surely live in fear of you.
You have nothing to worry about on that front. I won't be claiming his crown.
I'm trying to see because, like I said,
that is a relief.
Like I said, my pops. You know what I'm saying? Well, I'm thinking like I'm Clive. Clive's pops pretty much brought him in from the north. So he always hung out. He's always been around us. He parted from us as soon as our kingdom fell. You know what I'm saying? He got away. They kidnapped Jill, and they had her. Since I think it was to what your name was? The dude, the dominant Titan, took him to his kingdom, and she was using him for war.
It's a pleasure. In hindsight.
The what's your name had the
Uncle Byron.
Yeah, he used the priest to go ahead, you know what I'm saying, and control her. So yeah, we caught back up with him when the original Sid took him in. Sid, Gav, and Sharon took him in. It's like with Ambrosia. I thought Ambrosia was dead, my chocobo. And she went ahead and defended me. You know what I'm saying? I feel like I'm Clive. You see how I get in. Here's Uncle B. Uncle B, in my eyes, I'm sorry to say this, brother. You know what I'm saying? Don't at me. Uncle B's better than Uncle Gus. Sorry, I know you don't want to hear it. Uncle B's better than Uncle Gus. Sorry.
Still, we must insist on substantial reparations. The Twinside stores are not as bottomless as reported.
See, that man right there has my dominant, Bahamut dominant. He has my dominant. Look at that bitch. I can't stand her.
Of course,
that's a deadbeat mother, y'all.
Impossible without your timely
intervention. She hated me.
Indeed, I doubt
you know what I'm saying.
Would have had the courage.
I'm seeing. I think he's probably the dominant of Alexander. When I killed Pops, one of this motherfucker, he already had a son, had another little child by him. It's now baby to him to do her bidding. I'm sorry to say, but all time, bro. He's better off for Gus, bro.
Precisely when
you know what I'm saying? He has my back, man. You know what I'm saying? He's 10 toes down. You know, Uncle Gus only does enough for you when you break him some pelts. That's about it.
The men of the Fist will not withdraw until a peace treaty is concluded. So let us keep
he ain't your uncle. He just call him. Just call Uncle Gus. You know what I'm saying? Uncle B, he's right for uncle.
That which we demand.
His bloodline.
Earth is a piece of parchment.
The motherfucker who left, thank you for stopping by.
Prince Dion to take the field, the enemy would surely send their own dominant to meet him.
Tell everybody to subscribe and share.
Would of course prevail. There would be heavy losses on both.
You need not fear Hugo Kupka. He is engaged on the Western Front. Even were the Dalmex to send for him, he would not arrive in time. As much as I would enjoy witnessing a clash between Bahamut and Titan.
He was trying to say he's Uncle Gus BC. Probably is because Uncle Byron loved to hunt. So it probably is Uncle Gus BC. Probably is his ancestor.
If the fighting spread to the city proper, the people would bear the brunt of it.
There will be losses, it is true. Yet for every citizen who falls, another can be bred. For every home that burns, another can be built. The Empire will live on. Dion?
Yes, sire.
Prepare for battle.
Sire.
Bruh, you are ugly. I'm about to drop my controller. Because I was thinking the same thing, bruh. Movie quotas. I worship beauty. Now you smell that flower deep, bruh. Now you smell that flower deep. Now he was like the character you created in Pokemon back in the day when we was young, bruh. The one that kissed the Pokeball before you would have let it loose on him? Before you would have called him out? Like, He had to break out the moment to get back to the battle. Oh, dude. Fun times, fun times.
What do the astrologers augur?
The stars are in agreement, Your Radiance. The shadow of treachery hangs over Prince Dion.
Oh, dude, it was hilarious. On the back. You know he about to turn dude up. Just,
You disappoint me, Dion.
Nah, you already knew after that, the battle was over. The battle was done. Might as well just hand him the trophy. Trophy, badge, whatever.
What on earth is Uncle Byron doing here? Only one way to find out.
The little ones have been up to their own. There's just one thing after another around here.
Fuck me. Never thought I'd see the day Lord Byron Rosfield of the Seven High Houses came to tea.
Ah, my dear nephew. How I've missed you.
How did you find this place, Uncle?
Through the good offices of young Sir Wade. He really is the most helpful fellow. As are you, I hear. The Guardians and those they freed tell the most outlandish tales of your heroics in Rosalith. Which is why I came, to learn the full truth of the matter. Sort the fact from the fiction, so to speak.
You were working with the Guardians of the Flame to evacuate the people of Rosalith to Port Isolde.
I was, aye.
Then I have questions for you. Please, come inside, Uncle.
Gladly. You there? There are 2,000 gold talents in those chests. See that they're added to my nephew's coffers, would you?
2,000?
Ooh, money, money, money.
A fleet sailing south past Port Isolde. Most intriguing.
Forgive me for not being able to tell you more. I hadn't the faintest idea Kupka withdrew wounded from Rosalith. Still less that my own nephew dealt the decisive blow.
What do you think, Vivian?
I think, with this news of the Dalmekian fleet and recent reports of the Royalists' movements, that the final piece of the puzzle has fallen into place.
I mean, I wouldn't be. I mean, it should. I mean, I'm not surprised it is because, for what I'm getting from the storyline, that
it is known that Kupka's forces entered
pretty much
via its unguarded coast.
So Clive's kingdom is the starting base. I mean, it's pretty much actually Noctis's kingdom from the beginning. I mean, it's pretty much his kingdom. That's like where it started. So I'm thinking in some way Clive and Noctis are related, are the same bloodline.
Fitting flagship for a land apart.
This is the early days of their kingdom.
Her ambitions beyond Ash. Yes, it seems safe to assume that the Royalists did indeed enter Rosaria from the sea. So then, had you a vested interest in Titan's survival, whither would you take him? Why, home to Drake's Fang, a place rich enough in ether to conjure the magics needed to mend his hurts. But would that not entail an arduous voyage around the southern cape? Let us say that the Royalists did put ashore with a mind to spirit Kupka away from under your very nose. Could that truly have been their plan for him? To load him aboard one of the ships flying Republican colors sighted off the coast near Port Isolde. To spend weeks at sea, being tossed hither and yon by unforgiving waves, his life hanging in the balance. No. The journey would mean Titan's death, and Kupka's faithful creatures would not allow it. So what then was the plan of our Waluda friends? Reports suggest they made not for the coast, but for the desert. And by cutting through the Velcroy, a party traveling light would have Titan back in his bed days before a galley could lurch into port. To wit, it was the Royalists, not the Republicans, who effected Hugo Kupka's safe retreat. I would stake your life on it.
So it was the Waludas who spirited the wretch away. Now I think about it, there was something a little strange about the ships I saw. The men seemed almost crestfallen, as if in mourning, as if they believed, or were made to believe, that their master was dead.
You have a keen mind, Lord Rosfield. And you have your answer. To find Kupka, you have merely to follow the Royalist trail across the Velcroy. It may well have gone cold by now, but as they say in the Republic, all roads lead to Drake's Fang.
Allow me to accompany you part of the way. As luck would have it, I had intended to journey Canberward on business after visiting you here. The Fang would be but a short detour.
I'd be glad of the company. Give me a moment to make ready. I need to tell my friends what we've learned, and where we're going.
Very well, but be quick about it, my boy. Time waits for no man.
And how may I assist you today? What is it that you wish to learn? I have the details here. Study it well, Clive. Very good.
Bid's finished outfitting our little bar here with a little...
How may I help you today, Clive? Come to claim your just desserts? You earned this. Best of luck out there, Sid.
Otto, Kupka's at Drake's Fang. I'll be leaving before sunset.
You're not going in there alone, are you?
Don't worry. I'm not going there to destroy the Mother Crystal. All I'm after is Kupka's head. I won't risk any more than I have to. I promise.
The Lancer and the Fang are all Kupka's personal fiefdom. You have any trouble on the way, you ask for Rosina Dalimil. Some call her the Desert Hare.
Who is she?
An old associate of Sid's, and only Sid's. All I know is the name, and that they used to meet at the Dalimil Inn. We've heard nothing from her since he died. But I'm thinking maybe the new Sid might be able to bring her back into the fold.
Thanks. I'll keep that in mind.
So, what about your uncle? I mean, he's welcome to stay, but...
Don't look so worried. He'll be coming with me.
Thank fuck for that.
Gav, Otto, I'm leaving you two in charge.
You can count on us.
All right, Uncle. I'm ready to depart. Shall we?
We shall. Come, let us away to... I was a young man when last I walked this path. There's an old trading post not far from here. The road to Drake's Fang leads through it.
The trading post it is.
Destination lies over that dune, beyond the ruins. Mark them well. Clive, it's all too easy to lose one's bearings in the sands. Years ago, when you were just a boy, you and I rode this way. Accompanying your father on a scouting expedition to Drake's Fang.
He let me come with you.
I'm not surprised you don't remember. It was just before Joshua was born. You were so eager to be there when your brother arrived that you whipped your chocobo too hard on the journey home and fell from the saddle. I shall never forget how Elwyn fussed over you as you sat in the sand, bawling like a babe.
run like the wind.
Who do you think those soldiers were?
Ah, there she is. The good old Dalamil Inn. Do you know, this heat has given me quite a thirst. Quick drink before we press on?
Look, there. Those are Ashen steeds. No doubt about it.
And such a long ride from Stonehere. Our Waluda friends must be soothing their saddle sores in the inn. Shall we join them? Run along and play now, Torgal. Dogs aren't allowed inside.
Well, it does seem like a bad idea, but it's kind of similar to with Anakin and Obi-Wan. It seems like a trap. So what you want to do? Spring the trap. But they caused him to go ahead and get cornered by, you know, saying, what do they call them? What do they call them damn soldiers? What do they call them damn thing? Escadroids, what are they called? Estagods. I can remember the name is trying to sound like a damn viceroy. The viceroy thing.
Sorry about my pal. He only talks when his mouth's full. What do you recommend?
Well, if you're after something light, we do a fine chocobo soup with lentils and honey.
2 bowls of that, then. An ale.
Right you are.
Hey, girl!
Coming!
Your pal? Would you rather be my squire?
Oh, little brother's here. Not feeling so well about the sounds of things. If you've been keeping up the series, not only to save my life, he went ahead and took in Ultima. Ultima was trying to go ahead and take over my body as a vessel. After I defeated him, he's the one that killed the original Sid. Well, Sid went ahead and kept him at bay, took him out, but yeah.
Miss this chance and I may never get another.
He's the one that actually caused Sid to die.
Do understand that.
All-powerful being. And Joshua and my steed went ahead and took him in.
At least agree to take your medicine.
Like a brother.
I'll fetch you some water.
Looking out for me.
keep watch, they tell us. But all I see is sand.
I hear they got our guest back to the Fang without any trouble. We'll be leaving soon enough.
Why the Lord Commander dragged us all this way just to save that blockhead skin, I'll never know. Dominant or not, he's a bloody idiot.
That'll be Cooker, then.
Well, let's get this down us. We've a long way to go.
Hey, you.
Uncle?
Sorry.
Can you walk, Your Grace?
What's wrong?
I fear trouble may be brewing downstairs.
You two are travelers, are you not? Me and my companions are strangers here. Perhaps you'd be good enough to accompany us a while. Help us find our way.
Sorry, lads, but we've got business in camera that can't wait.
Ah, I'm sure you could spare us an hour or two.
Come on.
Friend.
I'm afraid we don't have a moment to lose. Friend. Stay back, Uncle.
Gladly.
The outlaw! Take him!
Try it.
Bravo, my boy! Just like that!
So far from home.
For your trouble. Word of advice, miss. That soup could do with a touch more salt.
Now's our chance. Your Grace?
I'm fine.
Clive?
It always seems like that, huh, man? Always seems like that.
What is it now?
Not that far from each other. Just missed it.
It's nothing. Let's go.
Well, we didn't know where to find Kupka before. We do now.
The Royalists said it themselves. Their guest is up.
Made from the stoutest stock.
Blessed. The bustling markets, the healing waters, and all under the watchful eye of Lord Kupka, who stands ready.
Oh yeah, this town's gonna go to hell and back. As soon as they start talking good about the town, starts about it bustling and everything is all good, you know it's gonna go to shit.
They've closed the road, and it's the only way from here to the Fang. It would seem Lord Kupka is not accepting visitors at present.
We have to get through that gate.
Not by force, I trust. We've attracted quite enough unwanted attention already.
By guile, then. Perhaps the Desert Hare can offer us her aid.
Rosina Dalamil.
Collaborators have all been people of means, the wealthiest and most successful members of their communities. I'll wager this Rosina Dalamil is the same.
Looks like we won't be getting back to Drake's Fang anytime soon.
Well, it's not like we've got a reason to. Whatever this emergency is, they've shut down the whole mine.
Good day, my lord.